is our first of two jazz groups here at Community High School. That tune was Count Bubba's Revenge by Goodwin. Again, fans of the program might remember a few years ago, we played a tune called Count Bubba. And this is his revenge, I suppose. That featured, in addition to kind of everybody, specifically featured again Lily Koscher on the trombone, Edgar Sanchez on the saxophone, Sullivan on the alto and Minuano on the bells, whistles, trinkets, and other miscellaneous duets. It's a really fun chart. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Now, again, something completely different. Trying to highlight some of the folks here in our ensemble. This next tune has been a popular request for a few years specifically by our friend here, Solorio, and it's going to feature her. A few years ago, she was like, "Hey, can we play this piece for band? It's about West Side Story. It's like this awesome medley. It's like 22 minutes long." And I was like, "Yeah, maybe." And then I said, "Okay, but what if I gave you something else that was so much harder for you, but so much easier for everybody else?" She's done a really great job with it. She's had it for, I gave it to her, I think, like a year ago at the end of last school year. It was like, "Here you go, be careful what you wish for," kind of. Good luck, have fun. But she's done, again, a really amazing job. Nellie is one of the people in our program that I think everyone works really hard, but truly she is a model for the kind of player that really rises to any sort of challenge and occasion. So I really hope that you enjoy Maynard Ferguson's arrangement and Don Sebesky's arrangement of Maria from West Side Story, featuring our very own Solorio. Can you tune him again? I'm also going to give Sadie a microphone. big of a deal that was. Can we give one more hand round of applause? Just like Major Ferguson, back from the dead. But this last tune, can you believe we're already on the last tune of the evening? Can we give a hand for both ensembles for their performances? This next tune is absolutely a doozy. You're going to hear and see so many different things. You're going to see a lot of really, obviously a lot of really great playing from all of the folks up here, but we're going to hear some really great piano playing at the beginning from Caleb George. We're going to hear some really great playing from our saxophone section, or are they saxophones after all? Question mark. Foreshadowing. Yes, and there's also going to be some featured sections at the beginning from Gigi Thorne. And then, as if we didn't put her endurance and live through enough abuse, an even longer solo from Minuano Solorio again. We're going to take a brief tangent story. Back in January, we had one of my mentors, George Andrew Kokas, come in to work with these guys, and it was awesome. It was a 3-hour marathon rehearsal, but he basically was saying, I'm sure, like a lot of directors that don't play trumpet, Cabildo just really puts you through the ringer, doesn't he? He just says, again, again, more, until you die, right? And she was like, yeah, that sounds about right. That's about how things go. So we appreciate her, and we appreciate her endurance until she passes out. So that'll be great. We're going to tune a lot. And then we will present you with Minuano by Metheny. of the season of the year. Oh, very sad. However, if you're wishing for more, well, boy, do I have news for you. Like always, we'll see you during finals week at the end of the school year when everything's all said and done at Veterans Park for our annual gazebo gate. So look forward to that, recapping some highlights of the year. But once again, thank you all so much for being a wonderful audience. Have a good night. Oh, yeah. Senior picture, I guess. Oh. And then put everything away. And then put everything in my car. And then take everything out of my car at West. Hooray. No. Oh, we should probably turn on the lights now, shouldn't we? Lizzie, can you hit the light switch behind you? No, behind you, dude. That one, the green one. Green. Don't hit the fire alarm, though. What? 50 or 75. 75.
Are you going there now?
Unless you want the last
Are you going there now? Do you want me to help you and I can carry
the first circle. Please eat the rest of the treats and drink the beverages, please.
You want me just to carry
Is this everybody? Everyone? Anybody else is seeing it? Anybody else? We count senior citizens. Alex, buenas Alex.
I mean, without.
Yay! I'm gonna miss you guys. I'm gonna miss you guys a lot. Do I? At normal or silly? Yeah, you're done. Well, not done. You have to put everything away. Okay. I hate it, but I'm Oh, you know, something like told him to put away all this stuff. I don't like this. be all the way back. All the way there. Hey, who wants to give me some Spoilers, Edgar. That. Keep Minuano. We're gonna keep that, obviously. We're gonna do all the best of us. I think we're gonna bring back down south. But definitely keeping Maria Minuano. And the honestly, I feel like we and a lot of people will be too, because I know it keeps the range like they're going to be.
No, as long as they go on like that.